coulda never forget where me come from. No matter what me do, me a born Jamaican. I coulda America or I coulda England. Man, yeah, man. So I coulda never forget where me come from. No matter where me do, me a born Jamaican. I coulda Canada or I coulda Thailand. Man, yeah. Original yard man. Advanced like internet broadband. All over the world, the girls them want one. Them see the hard man and act, so we so strong. We mix up the roads, now one of we got tan. Well militant man a Spanish Tonian. We no run back a Paul and Malistonian, Clarendonian, Kingstonian. We no to play like Dennis Brown song.
Yeah. I tell you people, I really have to say welcome again to another episode of Life of King. Yeah, and I can't tell you how much we appreciate in really inviting us in on a private space, at such a time as this. I just want to remind you all that though some things that I might share may sound untoward, please understand that Xpressionz JA, at no time do we advocate or support certain things. You understand? We are about healthy, wholesome edutainment people. So, with that being said, once again, welcome to the Life of King. Forward. Yeah. Yeah, man, people. So, as me did I said the last time, remember we there Swallowfield, right? And me I tell you, a big drama happened at Swallowfield. You see? Cause you see right now, me I'll tell you about the first time I dropped off a tree during the time I was at Swallowfield. You see? Because by this now, me well on my way to becoming an accomplished political activist, going to meetings at HQ, and these things, but still in the street, stick up kid, if you call it that. You understand? To make a living. So I remember one Friday night, I come out on the front, and I come out, clean to the night, But guess what? I clean, but I never have no money in my pocket, so, we come on the front and there, and, I roll up my one little trees, and when me look, I see my charge them out there, plow, splack, buyer, boom, boom, dead and gone, bless your soul, youth, you see me? And the man them say, yo, uptown me I go in a small axe, Cause I used to have like a sound place somewhere up Whitehall where they name small axe back in the day. You see it? And the man them say a small axe I do it. And I say, yo, I'm not gonna wait up. Cause I don't have no money. And the man them look at me and laugh. And one of the man said to me, say, the man didn't there no more to, but the man said to me, say, so what? You're not bad man, sir? Go for a piece of money and forward. And just rips. And send on. And I never ask him what time it is. I just turn up the road. And I turn up the road hard and fast. And end up in the golden triangle of Kingston. AKA New Kingston. And people, make I tell you something. In the foolishness of stupid youthfulness or stupid youthful exuberance, I woke up on two people at a spot the night. And I go over there and wheel off and nicely relieve them all of their worldly possessions that they had on them at the time. But because them was of the next gender and I consider myself some kind of gallus at the time, so I tell myself, I walk around when I just a boom and bust the thing them and looking at the kitty. I said, no man, I look back on the two of them and see how, you know, blessed they were. It's like me turn doubly stupid because now I want to afraid the people them me just relieve them properly and ceremoniously. You see? So I go back over there. And guess what me do with a very nice smile. I say to the one, say, hey, tell me something, you trust her? And then like she look up like, this man drunk. And me I look at the other one and say, you trust her? And then I look at me still black. I say, so where how not reach the yard? I'm going at the purse. And I take out her money. And I say, yo, you see when I turn back, I hope we don't fight over it, you know, but I give it to the two of you because I don't have no change. And that they can spare. And I hand it to them. That was the crux of the foolishness, people. A taxi man, I come up the road, and it looked like there was a regular taxi man, it was in regular fare. So I'm never too pleased with the MC. And lo and behold, the radio car was about 40 meters behind him. So by the time he make a shout now on me, you know, flash me thing and, you know, him kind of get jiggy and start like him not so sure where he want to do again. Up come the radio car them. That time me, you know, I head cross the road and I go in the proximity of where the AC hotel there right and now I'm not getting no adding but right there so was I open like that big kashamaka and wire fence and people. When I see the radio car and the man ball out and point to me, I take off. And when I take off, I know about I just make a big leap and get one half of me over the fence. And the other half of me against my grind side. Get clawed in the barbed wire and me hang up almost upside down just by that one prong of barbed wire in my flesh, in my thigh. And for the life of me, I couldn't get it out. And can you imagine while me hang up on the barbed wire and realize that I can't get away off of the barbed wire? You know me, in my presence of mind said to me, you what? Stash the thing, ditch the thing, and make sure the money don't return. So right away, me start the way some woman used to do down at town one time, you know, then used to go in at people's store, they used to call them the crutches. Yes. And that's how the money start go. You understand? And me start fix up the money because me ditch the thing now and by this now the police them they up on me like white pan rice. As a matter of fact, I then pull the barbed wire out of my leg and take me off of the fence. One of them was a sergeant, one was a regular, you know, Red Sea police and people, two of them in a uniform the night. And don't forget, the one that was a sergeant had a handgun. You see the man with the rifle, as the sergeant turned on for talk to the people, then the man crank up the rifle and give me a jam right in the middle of my back, the center of my spine, about halfway from my waist to my neck. Yeah, and when he ran me in my back, my pitch about 5-6 meters forward. You understand? And I didn't even understand it at the time. When the man do, because I never realized that the gun up on ear trigger and it should have just chopped me in two. I never realized that because I try to assess the whole situation. My brain I go mile a minute. Anyway, then put me in the back of the car and decide say, him now I go come in the car. And by the time I come in the car, now at that time I realize what's going on because I never put back the gun on safety. And the nozzle hit the running board of the car and me hear, break hey! And him jump back and looking at the car upon me and him say, hey, me not driving there with him. Me not driving there with him. Me not driving there with him. And I just saw him and stay. People, I know the chunk the man them put me. The goodness about it is that while in the trunk, me remove the metal from the sole of my shoes. That's going to be my weapon when me going. And me lace them and me tie them part up on one certain appendage on the body with the money while me fold up in the car trunk. You just imagine me, I pull on my shorts and I bind up my thing with my money, my jammer, and everything around my jammy. Do you see it? So I suck up now. Me reach a station. And when they search me, they don't find the money. Yo, the wickedest judgment, people. Me don't know, nowadays people not gonna know them things, but there used to be a kind of bag. People were my age and little older, you know, if them still not senile, them remember one bag named Blue Seam Crocus bag. It used to carry sugar. People are the biggest bag it used to be. And I wonder that the man them put me in and tied them out, you know. And 4 police moved to my nastiness while me tie up in the bag, you know, people. Yeah, 2 of them have 2 pieces of that service, black service wire there, say JPS run from the post to your house. The black wire there, 2 of them have piece of that, about 3 feet in length or 4. And 2 of them have 2 of them black button there. Yo, some like take me people like rain. Me say the only thing me can do is just fold up in my bag and beg God no make none reach my vitals. And you know, me I talk about my headlight and, you know, my family jewels. You understand? Yeah. And me I tell you, say me get some lick that night. Me think me say me in a world of pain in the people. And you think I'll know all the questions. Me still don't know what them I talk about in the people. I still don't have a clue. And you think them done with me yet? You see the next morning, as coffee closed, he sell up and the man and come for me again. But by this, me did have time to think about it, because remember, you know, at the beginning of the program, I tell you, say, me did find out from an early stage, say, while a lot of people were criminals, I was just bad looking to be criminally minded. So me always try to see the loophole and the way to go around the thing. So while me in there in the night, you know, me didn't even know, so the man them come for me the next morning. So when the door knock, and then fly it up, well, the knock, you know, it rattle when the man open it. And my antenna, my rag, and then the man used to buff pants pocket. So you have all kind of extra antenna, all kind of, all half of your closet there, pocket them, say you have buff back pocket. So me have an adequate amount of fabric. And me stuff everything in the shorts front. And when they open the cell and say, come! And me I wobble out like duck and me say, Lord officer, don't lick me again. See, let me put my sweet part on it all swell up. And when they look and see the big bulge in front of me, like me have Shamson, the only thing him do, he just lift up him foot, you see people, and plant it right in my chest, just below my chin. And me tell you, say, I land right back in the cell, my back hit the wall, and the wind was knocked out of me. But guess what? With all of that, I was happy as a pig in slop, because there was no way me didn't have any space for me to put any more like that them on it. And to tell you the truth, that time in that selling the people, I cheated me there jail before me even know where the station me there. I remember I know the car chunk. Me go to station, you know. And when they drive in at the station there, then go round behind the station house and take me out from round there. So even though the cell was close proximity to the road, I could hear the cars and sometimes glimpse, you know, a foot or a movement or little odd parts of people passing by on the road. It took me 3 days to know say up a leg and me there. Yeah. So that was my first jail experience in a solar field. But me I gotta tell you people, when me reach a halfway tree, it was a whole head of history. Because now, me in the jail with the big league criminal them as far as it's concerned as a juvenile. No more like a country place, the, where you know, big fish in a small pond. No, I was just a little swim around in this ocean. And don't get it twisted. I got caught and I'll try to lie to the judge and tell them all foolishness about my age, and the judge run me away with it and remand me because of it. And people, I was then introduced to a place called the Agony Center, aka Remand Center. I'm not talking about Horizon. I'm talking about Upper Metcalf Street where them turning at the juvenile facility now. Back then, that place was an adult correctional facility. it had 3 blocks, A block, B block, and C block. And let me tell you something, people, it's when you walk in through the main gate, the main door them time there, it's the last you see the sunlight. You don't see sunlight, no time for you go through that gate until you come out back and go a court. And as long as you walk in at that place, people, till you walk out, people are crying. Because that's why they call it the agony center. Because when they lock by people, them not run for beat people. People, you send man all knocky tree go pick a key. And remember in a jail with them, you know, so me know so you don't have good sense. I don't know, so you no fairy tales, so and as the story, so no hockey tree couldn't in there. But you know the amount of people we send go pick hockey, and him have to pick them carefully and not pick the green one and not drop none. And people as good as them is, if it's for that day when you're really in a cross mood, him drop one. And everyone in drop a few licks. You understand? And you did these atrocious things because for the one part, it was a thing to do. And for the other part, the reality of it is, guess what? Do unto others before them start do to you. So guess what? From you go through the door, me want to start put it on somebody, because guess what? Me want to make my stand. I leave my fear. Because don't get it twisted, you know. There was fear there. Because most of the time when we lash out, first, it was in fear. But people think I'm bad, we're bad. But me I tell you people, it was an experience like no other. You understand? To that time, I think I spent about 3 months in the people. I remember me telling us the man jumped me in at the back with the gun nozzle. After 3 months being locked up, when I came out, the scab circular like somebody burned me with a coin was still on my back. That was how close I was to death that time, people. Yo, the amount of thing me have for telling the people, it's not normal. And the story just I get jiggy, believe me. So a whole lot more things to come. Cause a whole lot more me and my charge them a big history we create. Cause remember me tell you, Swallowfield, a history place. Why you think Bob Marley said the battlefield? Remember me tell you, right there, sir. Long live the king. I'm out.
I coulda never forget where me come from. No matter what me did, me a born Jamaican. I coulda America or I coulda England. Man, yeah, man. So I coulda never forget where me come from. No matter where me did, me a born Jamaican. I coulda Canada or I coulda Thailand. Man, yeah. Original yard man. Advanced like internet broadband. All over the world, the girls them want one. Them see the hard man and act, so we so strong. We mix up the roads, now one of we got tan. Well militant man a Spanish Tonian. We no run back a Paul and Malistonian.